Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life for me, yeah. And I'm feeling good.
Near corner, it's caught on a 4th and a mile.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the moment you all in the ECFL have been waiting for. Appalachian State, can they go unbeaten, or will be the men and women of the armed forces taking home this season 8 title? It's been a hot minute. This is Manny Jones alongside the one, the only Brandon, the neck laced, I hope, on bended knee. I am saying that right. Brendan, what a game we got for you as Appalachian State takes this ball from the end zone out to the 24-yard line. All the marbles are on the line here, Brandon.
Yeah, this should be a really good game. I mean, we've seen these two teams face off 2 times this year. Both of them have been very close. App State just happening to take the win on both of them. And Mookie Rising in the last one taking a heartbreaking drop on that last play that would have won them the last game against them. So we are hoping for Army to knock some humbleness into this App State team tonight.
We shall see. Kyle heads off right to his running back. Of course, that is Thickums McGurkin. He gets no gain. 3rd down and 3. App State, of course, trying to cap off perfection. Army only have 1 loss on the year. A matchup that many predicted to see for the national championship. 3rd and 3, handoff back to McGurkin. McGurkin stuffed at the line, no pickup. Casey Bronco the second with the big tackle, just like that, man. Halfway goes 3 and out.
Yeah, I think after last year we were expecting to see some App State and NDSU in the championship again, but it's good to see Army getting up there, and Army starting off real nice with that 3 and out to get App State off the field, and now we're going to see Army take the field, see what they can do here on this first drive.
Army, of course, led at QB by Justin Duke, 27 touchdowns on the year, very accurate in the shotgun. Quick pass to the left side of the field, caught for a pickup by Colin McDowell, one of the leading receivers. One thing I love about this Army squad, Brandon, is that they show the ball around everywhere. McDowell with 800 yards receiving, Austin Wheeler also 800 yards. They will share that football all around the field.
Yeah, I've noticed that every time I've watched them play, they can pass it like crazy, but we just saw there Max Prime. Give him the ball. A lot of times he can break some pretty nice runs, so it's going to be a lot of balance here from this Army team, and it's going to be exciting to see what they got in hand for App State here tonight.
3rd and 5, Duke tries to scramble out. He's going to get sacked. Loss of 5 by Tito Adetheridge, and we could be in line for a defensive showdown here, Brandon. Both teams got quick 3 and out on both sides of the football. Things are going to get pretty intriguing. Not much offense thus far.
Yeah, this is going to be a really exciting game. All of us have been looking forward to it since it was announced, and we've seen these, like I said, we've seen these teams face off twice this year, and Army and App State is always a dogfight between the two teams.
Heard some score predictions from other members of the ECFL. T-Dog and App State 45-35 win. Quick throw down the middle. Nice drag route. Not going to pick up for Jackson Joel. Be 2nd down and 1. Winley the Pooh picked a 42-38 Army win. Toxic Joel with the App State 38-44 dub. Stoneway with an Army 34-31 win in overtime. Quite a prediction from Stoneway. So far, this could be an intriguing matchup. Already 2nd down and 1. We have not seen a 1st down conversion yet. I formation here for the Mountaineers. Tight end goes in motion.
Yeah, this
the action. Cobblepot. Pressure going to get out of the pocket. Going to get slight down. Whoa! Number 2 in the boom blitz. A big pickup for Cobblepot, the Mountaineers.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good game. We got 2 of the biggest powerhouses in the league, and they're both always putting up a show when it comes to these two teams. So
McGurkin, a 13-yard pickup, get another 1st down for the Mountaineers. Look out for McGurkin. T-Dog predicted that Thickums McGurkin will be the MVP. He has been the definition of unstoppable. We'll see if he can. Quick throw, middle of the field. Nice pass on the money like the Teddy Legend. 13-yarder. Cobblepot. An accurate passer, which has been completed 72% of his passes. A lot of them to Jamar Carr and Teddy Legend, who caught 15 touchdowns this past season. Go out of the pocket, throw, caught Jamar Carr. There he is, and a quick 3-yarder. Perhaps they have 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, they're definitely getting the ball out early and getting it thrown around to all their receivers. You see they hit Jolt even, and he doesn't really get the ball a whole lot this year. So,
good Lord, McGurkin brought down big time by McMaple Bacon, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and a long ways to go here.
Yeah,
for the
that was
Buccaneers.
a real nice hit there by McMaple Bacon, and oof.
And it continues. Cobblepot brought down by Aries Gunderson. The defense bends but does not break, and it looks like App State here, Brandon, will settle for 3.
Yeah, I mean, they put out a good drive, but this Army defense has been good all year when it comes to red zone defense, and I definitely was expecting that from this Army defense. They're pretty good when it comes to red zone defense, and we saw it play out there.
Kick up and good. 5:05 to go in the first quarter. We're glad to have with us again for some ECFL action. The National Championship. We'll talk more about some rebrands going in later on the game. Nice return. Osvaldo developing pretty good. Goes to 36. Line was Mr. Mookie Rising. Now, you got points. You know, you saw a little bit of this defense. What does Army need to do? Do you think, Ben, to try and get back in this ball game? It's still early, but momentum can rise and rise in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen them do it early, and they just get the ball out of the backfield, you know, throw it around a little bit. They definitely got some good receivers to put up some yards, and we even right there just saw Justin Duke taking it right up the hole by himself. He's definitely shown his legs this year, so can see Duke being a dual threat anywhere he goes, and so this App State defense has to keep an eye out for that.
Shotgun for Army. A play action. Duke middle of the field. Ooh, big hit. Breaks up the pass. 2nd down and 10 here for the Black Knights. But you weren't kidding about Duke being a dual threat. 33 rushing yards in the regular season. It's 8 touchdowns. Long carry of 51 yards. Hand off this time to Max Prime. Ooh, Prime belted behind the line by Bukake Aboma. And that will bring up 3rd down and a long ways to go for the Black Knights.
Yeah, and we know that Army can get the ball up and out of there. So they got 4 wide receivers there at the top of the screen. They're
nice pass to Wheeler, 5 yards, brings up 4th down. A long kick, so they're going to bring up the punting unit here, Brandon.
Yeah, I was not expecting there to be a short pass right there. Saw 4 receivers on one side of the screen there. We were expecting something a little deeper, especially with it being 3rd and long there. But now we're going to see Army there just punting it away to App State.
3-0 your score here. If you're just joining us, we're glad to have us again for the ECFL National Championship game. Manny Jones alongside Brennan Van Neckelason. Great to have you here. Handoff, the play action, Cobblepot, quick pass on the rollout. Big 15-yard pickup by Teddy Legend. That rollout, I love watching it executed by App. Today, practiced that a lot over in Boone, North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, all year they've been throwing the ball around. I mean, we've definitely seen some games where they're just handing it off to Thickums, and he's running all over any defense that he comes across. But when it comes to App State and Army, they got to throw the ball.
Left side, quick pass, 1 yard in. That's 1 foot in. That's all you need for Teddy Legend. Be 2nd down and 6 here for the Mountaineers. Cobblepot already a perfect 6 for 6 with 51 yards on the early start to his night so far. Looking pretty shabby. I keep the momentum on his side. Play action, down he goes for the sack. It's 3rd and 11. Almaden Kolakovic gets the big sack, and he had no time to go through his progressions.
Yeah, that was a really good executed blitz right there, and we saw it definitely benefited as there was not a whole lot of blocking on that O-line, and he just found a hole and got to Cobblepot.
And they get to him again. He's getting a bit antsy in that pocket. Scout Mitchell, the big scout, making the big play as the rollout, and the defense again make it now 3 sacks for the Army Black Knights defense. 4th and 14, and another punt. That punter better be ready because his leg's going to be tired.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a really big defensive game here going tonight. I mean, we got 2, like I said earlier, 2 powerhouse teams going up against each other, 1 and 3. I mean, every time this year that these 2 teams have faced up against each other, it has been a dogfight, and I think that's what we're in for here tonight.
We shall see what happens rest of this game. So far, defense. First and 10. Oh, Duke took a big hit, a nice pass, though, to the security guard down there. Someone give that young security guard a nice look into the ECFL. Dare I say, make a nice catch like that, you should be in the ECFL. Second and 10. Duke. Pressure. Throws it, and another nice catch for that security guard. We need that football back, though. Quickly, though, it's 3rd and 10.
Hey, we might just have to start looking into recruiting that security guard there, because he's definitely getting some plays tonight. But I think that Army is going to need to hit some of their receivers instead.
Oh, for sure. Another blitz and a quick pass. Mookie Rising gets nothing on the pickup, and that will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this
defense, Brandon.
This App State defense is bringing the heat to Justin Duke in this Army offense, and I don't think that they were ready for it.
Punt fielded up down to 22, down to 36, and I think you're right there, man. I mean, though, every time he went back to throw on that drive, Brandon, there's always an Mountaineer there in the box.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of yellow in a sea of absolutely nothing, so I think Army coming up on this next drive and further throughout the game, they got to get the ball out of the pocket a little quicker if they're going to throw it.
Shall see if they can move that O-line. Quick pass, left side, nice one. Kalapop brought down his legend at their 17-yard pickup. Will bring up 1st down and 10. Either for the Mountaineers, so far the passing attack, 68 yards already on 8 passing attempts. So a good day thus far for the Mountaineers. Once again, we're on highways again. Make sure you hit check in. Yourself net good. Look yourself some sweet elite coin to upgrade your player. Play action. Couple pot. Looks down the deep ball. Call for a big pickup. Jamar Carr. 35 yards. Goodness, he was looking, waiting, patiently waiting to blow. He was right to Jamar Carr. What a pickup. It's a 1st down for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, he caught him right in that zone break, and that's been one of the most dangerous spots in any team. You can get 99 overall defensive, and you hit that zone break, and it's just almost impossible to get a receiver who isn't wide open.
Goodness, what a bad drop there, though. 2nd down and 10. Read option. Cobblepot. Tries to fight through a tackle. He's going to get 3 3rd and 7. Dare I say, I'll make a comparison. Cobblepot reminds me a lot of the throwing motion of Joe Gilliam, former starter for Pittsburgh. When he threw the ball, it was so hard to track when he released it because he was just so fast with it. Handoff, though. Third down. Good blocking. 1st down. There comes McGurkin. Plows the way, and App State gets their 1st and goal opportunity here.
And I don't remember who it is. I don't remember his exact name, but there used to be a running back in the pro leagues who they nicknamed the Fridge.
Fumble! Mountaineers! This could be trouble, not much, though, and a big opportunity. We'll see if he had possession of it. I mean, it looks like he did. Wobbly pass, we might have been down.
I don't know. I mean, we saw it last time these two teams played. App State had 7 turnovers, and they still ended up coming out on top.
And it looks like they're going to review that Dick Trickle Jr., son of the great racer Dick Trickle. Yeah, it looks like, from that angle, he is down. That right knee is down. No fumble for the Black Knights.
I don't know. It all kind of depends on where they call it, because that could really go either way.
And it will be reversed. I could understand that too. He was very close to the out-of-bounds line, so they could have called it either way. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Pistol formation for the Mountaineers. Jamar Carr in motion. Pass. Looking. Too much mustard on that one. Brings up 3rd and short. You're at the 1. You got a great running back. You got to run that ball in.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to pass there. Like you said, they're inside the 1-yard line. Just hand it off to Thickums and farm his way in.
There they go. Touchdown, Thickums, McGurkin, and the Mountaineers. They find the end zone first in this ECFL championship game. And just like that, a 0-yard drive officially in the record books. Mark it down. Kick is good, and just like that, it is 10-0. As Thick 6 gets marked down in the ECFL chat. Big kickoff here. We're going to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game. I've been kind of excited for this game all week. I mean, I was thinking it was going to be App and NDSU, but hey, this Army team is really good. We all know that. And now, having just watched them take down NDSU, we're going to see if they can try third time's the charm against App State.
Handoff. Alyssa, we're blocking there for the running back, Max Pry. He's going to get 13 yards. There's Blackjack. Looking great as always, a first down. I mean, it's a big deal for Army here. This is the last game under their head coach. He is hanging it up at the end of the year. K-Dog, I believe.
Yeah.
He is hanging it up, so best of luck, of course, to his future endeavors. Jack Zappy gets full, bring up 2nd down and 6. I mean, big thing they noticed, of course, we were going in, the Mountaineer defense has been tenacious on the Cadets at West Point. They got to figure out this defense somehow.
Yeah, they've been just nailing all kinds crazy aggression tonight against this Army offense, and they just got to figure out a way to. They got to figure out a way to get the ball out of the pocket quick and hit them hard and hit them fast.
3rd down and 6 here, manageable for the Black Knights. Quick pass left side. Ooh, Mookie riding just 4 yards out of bounds. They will punt the ball. I will issue a correction on what I said, of course. K-Dog will be taking over as Army's head coach. I believe it is Beard. I'll be hanging it up, so best of luck to Beard and his future endeavors. But K-Dog will be the new head coach on after this. Big punt goes for 2 yards. Teddy Legend only gets 2. And for App State, Brandon, a big opportunity to really, really get that momentum on their side. They're already up 10-0, and the sky is the limit. Hand out to McGurkin. McGurkin with some blocking. Ooh, there's a big hit, but gets the first down.
Yeah, I think right now Army is kind of on a revenge train. They're trying to get back at App State. They're trying to take this win from them, and App State just throwing everything they got at Army tonight.
7-yard pickup ends the first quarter. 10-0. App State leads in what has been a good first quarter for the Mountaineers over the Black Knights of Army. Manny Jones again alongside Brendan Van Neck-Layson. We're going to talk a little bit in this quarter about some rebrands that are happening. 10-13 for Cobblepot. 112 has been accurate today. Read option to triple option. No pitch. Going to fight his way forward for a first down. The toughness of Oswald Cobblepot. He could have pitched it there. The man was there. Says, fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, that defense, they were definitely locked down on that triple O, but you can only do so much when leave the quarterback wide open.
And you can't leave that man wide open. Jamar Carr again gets Army napping in zone coverage. Cobblepot with a deep ball. Another big pickup. He's in his own area code, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a really big thing for this Army defense, is they got to do something about Teddy Legend, because he is one of their big receivers for the deep ball, big receivers for the touchdown. And we just saw it there. They went right to him without a second thought, and he was wide open.
Goodness gracious. Just a crazy, crazy day thus far for Oswald Cobblepot. 2nd and 3. Going to try and scramble out. They're going to get by. Gets into his own lineman. Will be brought down for the sack. And that is Scout Mitchell. His second sack. I mean, if Cobblepot was able to get by, but 67 was just a little bit too slow to get out of the way. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 here for App State.
Yeah, he just kind of got caught up on his own lineman there. But, I mean, it happens.
It does. Happens to the best of the quarterbacks here in the ECFL. Pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left. Cobblepot to the end zone. Too much mustard on that one. That will be an incomplete pass. It is 4th and 7. And App State will bring back the field goal unit on from the right hash. This should be makeable here for the Mountaineers. Kick is up, and it's good. So 13-0. App State decreases their lead.
Yeah, we haven't seen App State fail to score once they got down towards the end zone, though. They got on the in-field goal range every time, except for that first drive, and they haven't failed to score since.
Good return by McMaple. Bacon getting 26. It'll be 1st and 10. Newsom it down. I mean, Brandon, what does Army have to do to get past this App State defense to try and get on the board in this second quarter?
Man, I've been saying it all night. I mean, they're bringing in the heat on defense. You got to get rid of that ball quick, even if it's just like that, just a 3-4 yard reception. Get something going, get some yards, get it out of the pocket quick, or else they're going to take Justin Duke right down. And they cannot have that. They got to get the ball moving.
Play action out to Max Prime. Prime gets nothing, though. Good effort, though, by Prime. It will bring up a 3rd down and 7. Julius Peppers Jr. with a tackle. 0 for 4 on 3rd down are the Black Knights. It has been a rough time thus far. 2nd and 7. Shotgun running back to the right. Duke. Nice pass to the right side. Right on his feet. 40, 45. Mookie Rising with 18 yards, and that is a big pickup. It looked like he was going to get brought down, but the elusiveness of one Mookie Rising is the difference maker out there. I mean, look at that. He passed 2 guys, and the blocking comes up big for Rising.
Yeah, I think Mookie Rising is on a mission this game. I mean, we saw him last game against App State drop a game-winning touchdown pass, and right now I think he's on, like I said, he's on a revenge trip. He's ready to get back at App State for that drop.
He wants to get back, of course, App State. Undefeated, Army with just 1 loss on the year. 1st and 10, deep ball, caught for a big pickup by Elijah Diggs. I think Army's going to dig that nice corner route for a big pickup, and Army, for the 2nd time tonight, is in App State territory.
Ooh, that boy was good on Sundays right there.
The toe drag swag, as someone used to say on commentary here in the ECFL. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Shotgun, empty backfield. Prime goes in motion. Handoff. Oh, I don't know. He was trying to throw it looked like, on the run, but his hand got right into the helmet of Max Capone, and then it'll be 2nd down, incomplete.
Is that what happened?
I don't know, man. It's a lot of things that happened there. Duke on 2nd down. Nice pass. Caught! Elijah Diggs again. 20 vision. That's his 2nd catch of 20 yards. Both of them have gone for 20, and again, it's on that corner route.
Yeah, I mean, he's been one of their big targets this year is Elijah Diggs. You know, he's been one of their big receivers. So getting him the ball is definitely going to be something big for Army tonight.
Duke in the pocket, middle, nothing there. Bobby Brownstone gets credit with the coverage there, brings up another 2nd down and 10 situation here for Army. They're getting no yards up. They only had 19 at one point in the game, but they are moving the football here in the red zone. 2nd and 10. Nice pass on the curl route. Right tackle still his feet. Austin Wheeler gets 8, and it brings up 3rd and short with the Black Knights.
Yeah, I'm definitely expecting a lot out of this Army offense tonight. I mean, yeah, you're going up against a really good App State defense, but I know I've seen Army do some pretty crazy stuff, and they definitely got the talent here to get something good going and put up some numbers against App State tonight.
About that pistol full house, getting the 1st and goal. Empty backfield, Duke. Right side, touchdown, Army. Elijah Diggs, who was all over the field on that drive, gets Army's 1st touchdown of this national championship.
Yeah, that's good to see for Army. I mean, we saw it twice that drive, getting Elijah Diggs the ball, and we haven't seen it up until then, this drive, and it's definitely shown. I mean, he just put up their first points. He put up 40 yards in that whole drive, so get him going and, get your other receivers going. Mookie Rising, he's definitely a deep threat as well, so get that ball out of there. That's definitely going to be key for Army tonight.
Big Big drive, though, for Army getting in the end zone. 13-7 is your score. As App State looks to try and counter the Army drive. Cobblepot down the middle. Oh, what a hit. They're going to take his head off. Pass falls incomplete. And maybe that drive will lead the Army defense to, hey, we got to play for our guys.
Yeah, get some momentum going. I mean, if you can force App State to a 3-and-out right here, it's only a one possession game right now. 7-13. I mean, you stop App State here, drive down, get 6. That ties the game up, and then you get an extra point. That'll put you all in the lead. So this is definitely a really huge drive for this Army defense getting this stop here.
3rd down and 7. Pistol formation again for the Mountaineers. Tight end Dick Trickle Jr. goes in motion. Cobblepot middle, snuffed. Jackson Jolt will pick up 4. He'll be short, though. And like you said, I mean, a 3-and-out, it's big. I mean, it's still early here, Brandon, and we know some crazy things have happened in the ECFL. I've seen many comebacks, but right now, Army is trying to, this is their quarter to come back.
Yeah, my team was a part of one of debatably the biggest comebacks this year. We were down 30-0 against Northwestern, and we ended up coming back and winning that game. So comebacks are definitely possible, but if you're Army going up against App State right now, you do not want to get down 2 or 3 scores. You just want to keep it within 1.
Oh, dangerous ball. It was double covered and almost picked off on the deflection. A dangerous ball. I know your guy might be good, but you do not want to throw it in double coverage like that. Shotgun, though, for Army on 2nd and 10. To Max Prime. Prime got some help. Prime knows the shoulder, gets 7 yards. Brings up 3rd and short. So 3rd and 3 here for the Army. Trying to get possibly they score a touchdown, their first lead of the game. They've had enough time though on 3rd down. Only 2 conversions on 3rd down, both on that last drive. 3rd and 3. Duke left side caught. Oh, Prime had the look on the outside, but he went back of the yard, and it'll be 4th down and 4. Rough going with it there.
That was definitely big for Army. I mean, you got a good drive going right now. They definitely got to keep that going. You can't just, end the momentum there.
I mean, dare I say, I mentioned, of course, this punt will go out of bounds on the 13-yard line. Dare I say, if Max Prime cuts to his left, instead of going backwards trying to establish his footing, that could be at least a yard, maybe a 1st down. They just don't spin off that. Like Weird on Blast says, oh, what a hit on McGurkin. 2nd and 14 as Jay Money. He looked like he wanted some money from McGurkin. It's going to be 2nd and 14.
Yeah, that was a crazy hit. This defense is definitely starting to pick up, and that's exactly what Army needs is for their defense to pick it up.
Left side, pass to Trickle Jr. Trickle Jr. like his dad racing up the sidelines. 3rd down and 5. Here for App State with 3:39 to go here in this first half. And we'll talk some rebranding. Lots of cool rebrands. I'm excited for the ECFL. And it's been a wonderful season 8. Let's middle of the field. Caught for a 1st down by Teddy Legend. And App State moves those chains. How about Teddy Legend, though, Brandon? 67 yards on 7 catches.
Yeah, he's been one of their big receivers all year. And I was talking smack to Joel earlier, and he was kind of telling me, Legend, he's for the deep ball. He's for the deep ball, the touchdowns. So he's definitely going to be one of their big receivers tonight because can't just be throwing these short passes going up against this Army defense.
Oh, for sure. 2nd and 12. Handoff. That's McGurkin. McGurkin met at the line by a gaggle of cadets. KC Bronco the 2nd. And it brings up 3rd and a long situation. We'll see what they got cooking. Shotgun. Cobblepot. Middle, deep ball. Caught for a 1st down. Maybe more. Big pickup. It's Jackson Jolt who was left all alone. What Macaulay Cole getting home alone? I mean, you can't let Jolt get by you like that. Goodness, the safety wasn't there. I mean, how do you leave a guy like Jolt, man, that big at receiver, that wide open?
Yeah, he was wide open. I mean, there was no one within 10 yards of him. I don't blame Cobblepot there for throwing that to him. He may be wide receiver 3, but on that play, them DBs made him look like wide receiver 1, wide open.
Big pickup there. It's first down for Appalachian State. Shotgun, McGurkin, rolling. Rolling's going to get 2 yards, trying to get free. Second down and 8. Cobblepot only 1 yard in the ground game. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. App State trying to add to their lead before the half ends. Handoff. McGurkin lowers gets 4 yards. Of course, Army does get second half ball. It would be a big momentum shifter for the Mountaineers if they were able to get a touchdown for the half. And Shad means business. That tackle brings up 3rd and 4 pistol formation here. Cobblepot left side. First down, Mountaineers, and a timeout called.
Yeah, if Army can get this ball back and drive down the field, score, that would be really big for Army, putting them in, at least giving them some momentum going into the second half.
Triple option snuffed out. Cobblepot lost it too. I mean, trying to triple option against Army. They ran that offense back in 1923. You're not going to get that against Army. 2nd and goal. Middle. Ooh, cover. Jolt still gets the catch for a 4-yard pickup. He's up 3rd and goal. No timeout being called. App State has 1 more left to go.
Yeah, I think they're just going to wind this clock down. I mean, you're 3rd and goal right now. Try to take as much time off the clock.
Tito Gonzalez says, Brandon's over. Brandon, look at me go. Touchdown. And oh my, Brandon, what a catch. And he took a big hit. That's tough to hold on to that ball, Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, you get 3 defenders on you right there. 2 of them hitting you at the same time. That's definitely gonna, a lot of receivers, and even though Tito Gonzalez is a tight end, a lot of even tight ends would drop that ball because that was a lot of pain and a lot of pressure at once.
Mookie Rising brings this ball to the 31-yard line. Now 59 seconds here. Brandon, if you're the armchair coach, you try and get down as soon as you can score?
Hey, you get, like I said earlier, you got to get that ball going, and if you can get this ball right now in the end zone and knock out the clock completely, that would be really big for Army here going in, especially when they get the ball first thing in the second half. You get score here and then a potential to score again after the half. That's going to be really big here for Army.
3rd and 9 here for the Black Knights. Duke to throw. Looking prime. Gonna stumble, get the first down, and timeout called by Army. They have 2 timeouts to their disposal, but they gotta move if they want to try and get some kind of points on the board. Shotgun. Duke's gonna look. He's gonna get sacked though. He found a hole, but they closed up quickly. We'll bring up 2nd and 16. 1 timeout left now for the Black Knights. A long ways to go. Shotgun. Duke. Middle. Caught. 8 yards for Prime, and they're gonna have to hurry to that line. They got the house. Look, they go 10 miles of rucking every day at Army. 3rd and 8. Middle. Oh, look, big pass caught for a big first down. 24. Thought he was going to go middle, but he goes deep to the left side to Austin Wheeler. 1st and 10. Army is cooking close to the red zone. 26-yard line. 15, 14 to go. Duke rolling. Breaks free. Still on his feet. Oh, what he took. But he's got to hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gets the playoff. Middle. Touchdown.
Nice.
Touchdown, Army. Austin Wheeler makes my voice crack.
Yeah,
I did they get that play off?
Yeah, that right there is exactly what this Army team needed, is a score right before half. And that does not give App State a chance to get the ball back for even a couple plays. It gives their defense a nice rest for halftime, and then coming out, Army offense right back up, definitely puts them in a good position to keep this game a really, really good game, as we're seeing so far. I'm definitely excited to see what comes out of this second half.
Well, so far it's been a very interesting one. First, it was defensive first quarter. Before it was Thickums McGurkin, who got in the end zone on the first touchdown of the game. Then, of course, it was Duke to Diggs for the big first touchdown for Army. They counted right back. Nice passes, of course, by the Mountaineers to get in there. Tito Gonzalez catching the touchdown to put Mountaineers up 20. Then how about this ball to end the first half? I mean, a big game, big drive. I mean, these two teams have come to play. You look at those numbers. Big thing I see, though, Brandon, look at that time of possession. 18 minutes by App State.
Yeah, and I mean, even though the time possession differential is very large, I mean, you got App State over doubling Army's time of possession, but this is still a very close game, and it is definitely very much so winnable here for Army. They're within a possession right now, and I mean, Army just got to keep doing what they're doing. Keep driving the ball down the field. We saw it on that last possession. They can definitely drive the ball down the field. And if you're App State, I mean, you got to pick up the defense a little bit, because Army is in it to win it right now.
And one second quarter it was for Army. 2 touchdowns for Duke, 1 to Diggs, and of course, we're seeing all kinds of attack. Tito Gonzalez with the big play. Nice pass by Oswald Cobblepot, and then, of course, that big ball in the half. Tell you what, this is still anyone's game, ladies and gentlemen, so don't call it a wrap just yet. Then he goes alongside Brendan Van Nicolaissen, my man over here on the right side of his imaginary booth. Play action, read option. Oh, what a hit by Duke. That looked like a Goldberg spear out there. Boom! Oof. Toomey Anderson just folded him up like a paper mache. He is still good, though. I mean, he's a tough. He goes to Army. He's at West Point. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say like an omelet, but I mean,
omelet works. Mookie Robinson gets 18. I mean, the toughness of these kids at West Point, they were just able to just get off those hits. Beard says his wife is hard, but I'll tell you what, I mean, the toughness of these cadets from Army, they know. They don't fear anything. They quickly hand off, prime loss of 3.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a hard-hitting game, but both of these teams are really strong, so I'm really excited to see all of these hits tonight, because there's going to be a lot of them.
Oh, for sure. 2nd and 13. Deep ball caught for a big first down. It's Diggs for 20. 3 out of his 5 catches have been for 20 yards. He's got that 20/20 vision, dare I say. Nice route, Yogi Abar Jr. Gets the big hit. And Army is cooking on their opening drive in this second half. They are in App State at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying at halftime. I mean, they got to drive the ball, and they're definitely doing just that. They are driving this ball down the field, putting their fists right here in App State's throat.
I mean, of course, for App State, it's a chance to end the year perfect for Army, wanting to win a national title and send their coach home with a ring. Nice pass left side. Mookie Rising gets 6 and brings up 3rd down and 3 for Army. But I again thank all the loyal folks of the ECFL for hopping up. It's an 8 we are low on some players. So if you know anyone else get interested, hey, join our Discord, come be elite, and be a part of a great sim league here on Twitch. Oh, Duke with a nice hand dog. Once himself gets the first down, though. I mean, he saw nothing there and just said, I'm going to spin around and take it myself.
Yeah, he saw that lane. That lane opened, and he didn't have any receivers open, so with that lane open there, he's got legs.
Screen to Prime. And that'll be actually a good screen. Gets 6.
Yeah, all of us know Ace King got them legs, and he definitely knows how to use them. Or not Ace King, my bad. Justin.
You good?
I'm still working on the transfer portal predictions.
How do you know about the portal? 2nd and 4. Man goes in motion. Middle. First down and maybe more. Mookie rises to first and goal. Much the drill. Blackjack at the 3-yard line. First and goal. Is it as a Wildcat? Wildcat. Will Prime gets brought down. Loss of what? I mean, what in the world? I've never seen that from Army. A Wildcat.
Hey, I mean, it's a championship game. Throw anything at them. I doubt they were expecting some Wildcat formation.
They're going to go I here. Heavy I. Hand off to Prime. Gotta get some room here. Gonna get brought down around the 1-yard line. Just a couple of inches to go here. And Army knows about playing those games of inches. They've had them in the trenches against their compatriots like the Navy. Another shotgun, 3rd and goal. Duke, touchdown! Max Prime and Army is a kick away from taking the lead.
Yeah, and like I said, that touchdown drive there right before the half was definitely a really big momentum lift for Army, and we saw it right there, that drive, taking it down, scoring for Army, and now they just took the lead right there with that extra point.
It is their first lead of the game. App State has led from the beginning till the end, till right now, of course, and we'll see how they retaliate on their first drive of this second half. That was run by Teddy Ledge against 24, but I mean, is the game we predicted here, Brandon. I mean, offense going back and forth. The defense been kind of quiet though since that first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, now that both of these teams are warmed up here, it's definitely going to be a really big offensive battle, and we're going to see a lot of really, throwing the ball deep.
Oh my God, what a missile! Interrupting the great analysis from Brandon, but Teddy Lennon says, hold my beer, Brandon, I gotta make a play.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're going to see a lot of that, getting that ball, flying it down the field, and that's definitely going to be the name of the game tonight if either of these teams want to put up some points. Because we're seeing these short games are just not working.
Read option. Cobblepot tries to get some more. He'll get 11 yards. His best carry of the game brings up first and goal at around the 4-yard line. Justin Brown gets the tackle. More pistol again for App State. Quickly trying to retaliate, get that lead right back. Wait, speed option does not work. Loss of 3. 2nd and goal. Aries Gunderson gets that TFL. Well, touch up on some rebrands happening in the ECFL. Really excited about the rebrands. Arizona State's coming Wyoming. Baylor will rebrand to Portland State. Oregon State to Texas State. And UCF going west and becoming Wazoo. Head off to McGurkin. Touchdown Mountaineers.
Yeah, them Mountaineers came out and said, you know what? Army can come out and score. We can come out and score. And they put points up on the board. And now it looks like they're going to...
Ooh! Interesting decision trying to make it a touchdown game. Man goes in motion. Cobblepot looking to throw. Always wide open. 2-point conversion is good. That man's got 28 push-ups to do, and App State gets the 2-point conversion, and they are up by a touchdown.
Yeah, you said it earlier. Someone said that this game going into overtime, I could definitely see it. And App State just potentially secured this game going into overtime.
It was Mr. Stoneway who said that who called an overtime game. So only one to call an overtime prediction, of course. Run, of course, by Prime. He'll get 6 yards. He'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Here in this championship game.
I can see it going into overtime. I mean, these are two really good teams going up against each other right now, and we've seen them play in the past, and it's never been failed to be a down-to-the-wire game.
3rd and inches, of course, there for App State. Max Capone gets that tackle. Pass Duke. Looking deep. Almost picked up by Yogi Barr Jr. I mean, I can see. I mean, it's somebody say you're anxious to go, but at the same time, I mean, there was a shot there. Just the quarterback made a great play.
Yeah, these are two really good defenses, so we're going to see, even when there are some deep passes, we're definitely going to see them contested.
1st and 10, Mountaineers lead 28-21. If you're just joining us for this ECFL National Championship game, App State trying to go unbeaten. Handoff to McGurkin. McGurkin with some room down at the 46-yard line. What a run by Thickums.
Yeah, that's their boy Thickums. You know, whenever they're in a crunch there, they give it to him and he gets them out.
Just a big run and some great blocking, too, by the App State offensive line. I mean, they are really doing great with just giving him that room to work with. Kalapot has to get out of the pocket. He will. Oh, what great power by Kalapot. Gets 7 yards.
Yeah, that was a great run there by Cobblepot. I mean, you saw he broke through, 2-3 tackles before he finally got taken down?
Goodness.
That's a big boy right there.
McGurkin on the run, gonna push and get just a couple of inches short. Goodness. We're seeing some wild stuff.
Yeah, I've been unsure about this ball placement all year. I mean, we've definitely seen some where it should have been a 1st down, but they were like, yeah, nah, 4th and inches.
But Cobblepot will get brought down for a sack. Aries Gunderson. How about the game by Aries Gunderson?
Yeah,
he's been TFLs and now 2 sacks.
He's been locking it up tonight.
Oh, they're going for it.
Oh, we like this aggression.
Big one here, baby. Big one. 4th and 1. Shotgun middle. It's going to fall to the ground incomplete. And App State will turn over on downs. What a big call. Do you like the call here, though, Brandon?
I mean, yeah, it's the championship game. You're pulling up on Army territory. I mean, hey, why not go for it?
But Army's got some great real estate to take over here at the 46. Do they head off? Oh, Prime was surrounded by a gaggle of Mountaineers. Julius Peppers Jr. is 3rd TFL. He was just surrounded, had nowhere to go. No battle buddy to help him out.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot going there for him. So, I mean, can't really put that on Max Prime for that. But that was just, really good defense there by App State. And we're going to see, we have seen a lot of that.
Shotgun, middle. Couldn't bring it in, incomplete. So Army does not take advantage of that turnover on downs. It will be 4th and 15. Deep punt for App State. They're going to return around the 15. Oh, nice return. Legend gets to 34. Big guy to look out for. Mr. Oswald Cobblepot. He's been terrorized, though, by this defensive line. If you're Army, do you try and send more pressure on Cobblepot?
I mean, you got to send a little pressure on Cobblepot, but don't focus too much on him because you got a lot of threats going for App State. You got Teddy Legend, you got Jolt, you got who else is it? Thickums, even is a deep threat.
Woohoo! Jolt, he said his name and he'll make a play. 25-yard pickup by Jackson Jolt. Bring up first down. I mean, they've been good to get to him though. 5 sacks by the Army defense. And a big play by App State to get him back in Army territory. Just like that.
Yeah, and it's really nice. I mean, you see Jackson Jolt getting receptions. I mean, like I said, I was talking to him earlier, and he said he wasn't really getting a whole lot. He's wide receiver 3. You got Teddy Legend. You got who else? I mean, you got Teddy Legend.
Many. Jamar Carr.
Yeah. On. So he's wide receiver 3, and they're definitely getting him the ball tonight. So good for him to do that.
No good luck there. Brought down by Army. McMaple Bacon, I believe. I don't know if that was him on the tackle. That was Jay Money, though. McMaple Bacon brought him down for a good hit for the previous play. Bring up a long ways to go. App State's going to have to go to around the 31-yard line of Army to convert. Pistol, Cobblepot. Pressure coming. Takes a shot. Touchdown! Jackson Jolt! Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Says, I'm going to chuck it, chucks up a player, and it is Jolt in the corner of the end zone. 48 yards, and App State Brandon will take a 2-touchdown lead. I might need some more water.
Yeah, this has been crazy. I mean, they're definitely throwing out all the cards right now. We see them giving Thickums the ball a little bit. I don't know what that hurdle was for, but
I mean, it's definitely pretty wild so far what we're seeing. I mean, App State's a 14-point lead, but hey, this game ain't over till the fat lady sings. What a throw by Cobblepot, though. Loss of for Prime, though. Loss of 4. I mean, it's not been a good day. Rhino, Dobbins, the big Rhino. Big hit for a loss. So that brings up second down and 14. Pistol formation, running back behind. Right into left. Hand off to Prime again. Prime with its hit. Big time again. Max Capone. Is there a point do you just stop running the football? Prime is struggling with 20 yards rushing.
yeah, I mean, I think they're at the point now, down 2, going into the fourth quarter here in under a minute, and, you know, you got to just keep driving the ball down the field. You can't be handing it off, wasting time.
That pass falls to the turf, incomplete, but I understand your point there, Brandon. I mean, that's been 2 straight 3-and-outs for Army. Not too good. As momentum could be going to App State side. Oh, fumble! Picked up by the Mountaineers! Teddy, oh my goodness, that could have been disaster. I mean, look at the yardage in this game thus far. I mean, this third quarter, all App State on the yardage category.
Yeah, I mean, Army's definitely got to get something going. They definitely had momentum going into the third quarter here, popping off the half and driving in for a touchdown, but ever since then, it has been App State, and Army just has not been able to stop them. They got to find a way to drive the ball down the field on offense and stop App State on defense.
Second and 2 out, play action, no hit up, but he gets taken himself, gets no pickup. Third and 2, Bo Cannon gets the TFL. We'll probably see one more play before we begin this fourth quarter. And the final quarter of ECFL football in season number 8. 8-14 on third down, or the Mountaineers at the 46 of Army. And it was in motion, handoff. Oh, nice run, nothing. Legend gets 1 yard, will be short, and folks of the ECFL, get those 4s out. It's the fourth quarter. App State leads by 14. Can they hold on? Someone in the admin predicted an Army comeback. We shall see what happens if Army's got anything left. For App State, they need to show it here. Big punt to start this fourth quarter, though. This will bounce touchback. 2 back-to-back stall outs on 3 and out for Army. They got to do something here. Once again, Manny Jones alongside Brandon Vanek-Lace. I want to thank Brandon real quick. He's been doing great on the commentary while I've been out sick. So big ups to Brandon for what he's done for the free ECFL broadcast team. 7-yard pickup by Colin McDowell. And next season, hey, you want to earn some more elite coin for your player? Want to boost him up to help your team? Come join the ECFL broadcast team. Be color, be play-by-play, and get some sweet coin. Nice pass, too much mustard. Nice catch by the cadet out there in the stands. 3rd and 3 here.
Yeah, and I think this quarter we're going to see a lot of Army throwing that ball deep because they got to get something going here down, 2 scores right now? So, I mean, if they want to even take it into overtime, they got to keep this ball driving. They cannot stop here. They got to, a lot of time management going into the fourth quarter especially.
Duke trying to get out of there. He's going to find some room. Justin Duke with some room. Oh, what a big stiff arm. Gets a first down, though. He could have found no one and took off 12 yards for Justin Duke. What a powerful stiff arm.
Yeah, this whole Army team has a really nice, they got pretty solid stats going in, so this game has always been, as far as I've seen, been a dog fight.
9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1. I mean, with the strength of Army, I tell you what, they got that strength. I mean, their commanding officer will probably yell at them, drop it, give me infinity. Nice pass, first down for Max Prime. Like, he knows the cadets that are on that team. Says, just drop it, give me infinity. You're on the football team in the ECFL. Drop it, give me infinity. 1st and 10. Read option. Duke with some space. And a first down again. Army is cooking late.
That was a really good read right there by Justin Duke. Taking that ball for himself.
Big play. 1st and 10. Duke looking. Middle. First down and more. Big catch by Wheeler. And it's a 1st and goal here for Army. He was looking and waiting. Found his guy Wheeler on the end route. And a big 1st and goal. You have to score if you're Army.
Yeah, they got to get Wheeler the ball. I mean, he's been a big target for them all year, and now, we see him up in the transfer portal, so he might not even be there next year.
Touchdown, Army! Justin Duke on the read option, and Army's... Hey, don't say it's over, Brandon. It is going to get interesting.
Nope, this is going to be a really good game. I knew it was going to be down to the last couple minutes, last couple seconds, because we saw it in the last game they played together where it was literally down to the last play where Army ended up falling just short.
Nice return by Teddy Legend. I tell you what, having been there for last year's national championship game, a great game between North Dakota State and Baylor, who's going to become Portland State. But I tell you what, anything can happen in the ECFL. I have said it from the get-go, from my first time calling a game with my man Mears. But, anything can happen in the ECFL. It's going to be wild to see how this game wraps up. Oh, what a hit on Dick Trickle. Jr. gets the 5 yards, and it brings up a critical 3rd down for both these squads.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the way this game goes down because it's always been a really good game.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime you see these two play.
And it's shaping up to be that way right now. 3rd down and 4. 6:20 to go in regulation. Pistol. Cowboy pot. Gonna throw on the run. He's gonna be short to McDurkin. He went to, and it's gonna be 4th and 1.
Yeah, I don't know why he ended up throwing that. He had the space to definitely get the first down, but this is something that's definitely going to be good for this Army defense. shutting down App State, getting that momentum towards your offense.
Oh, big hit on Rising. Oh my goodness, Brandon.
Yeah, that was a big boy hit right there.
Big thing. We'll see what Army can do on this drive here. Down touchdown. Ooh, Zumi Anderson with the big hit on Justin Duke. Pass falls incomplete.
Oh, they called that one. All right. That's definitely something good for the offense. I mean, if that would have been called a fumble, that would have been really bad.
Floated up to Rising. He's going to get the first down. 1st and 10. Duke with a good game. 3 touchdowns, 272 yards. No turnovers by either squad thus far.
Yeah, this offense.
Oh, slam bam, Huckabee. Brandon, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, what a big spike. That could have been critical.
Oh yeah, that would have been huge. I mean, I would have stopped for that. But they've been hitting Mookie on these out routes. I think they're a little nervous throwing it in the middle, down the field.
I would be too. I'd be too.
After what happened last time these two teams played, I mean, he was wide open. He had that touchdown, but they're definitely hitting him on the out routes, and it's been good for this offense so far.
Screen gets nothing. 4th down and 11. I mean, big critical situation here. 5:09 to go. I say you got to go for it here. I want to apologize for possibly jinxing that. You know, it happens in sportscasting. I've done it before in real life. 4th and 11, and oh my goodness, they're punting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 1-score game right now. There's still a little under 5 minutes left. So,
got a flag.
Clipping
is called on Appalachian State. That'll back that ball up. Casey Freeman will get called for that. I mean, Casey, you can't slip your nail clippers onto the field. I'm just saying, Casey. I mean, ECFL officials have been very clear about that. You can't just slip your nail clippers on there. You just can't. Our first penalty of the game. Play action, Cobblepot, middle, caught for a big first down at Jackson Jolt.
Yeah, we've seen him. I mean, did that say 160 yards for him?
Oh, I believe it did indeed. I mean, people talk about Thickos McGurky, a player to look out for from the ECFL analyst team. But, dare I say, Jackson Jolt.
Yeah, he hasn't been a really big part of their offense this year. I mean, he's been getting some good blocks, but other than that, just a couple short passes here and there. And, I mean, tonight we just saw the stats there. 8 receptions, 160 yards tonight for him.
2nd and 5. Need a long drive here for App State. Gets them going. 2nd and 5. They'll give it to him. Jamar Carr gets 5 yards forward progress. And App State is marching. I mean, if you're Army, you got to have something happen on defense. Cobblepot. All the time. Deep ball. Picked up by Army.
Oh, and that's going back.
Cobblepot breaks it down at the 14-yard line. Justin Brown jumps in front. The receivers collide with each other. And Justin Brown gives Army some extra life.
Yeah, there was some talk in the chat here about this drive ending that drive for App State ending with a pick. And if it were not for Cobblepot, that one could have been returned for a touchdown.
Quick pass. That's the Diggs for 6. Gets 2nd and 4. My, oh my. You just never know what's going to happen in the ECFL. Simply put, you just never know.
We all knew from the start this game was going to come down to the final second. And I'm even seeing some, possibility of overtime here because, I mean, you get a score here and that ties it up. And this has been a really strong defensive battle from both of these teams. So I could definitely see this one possibly going into overtime here.
Mookie Rising gets the catch. His 1st and goal. Shotgun for Army. Read option. Touchdown. Black Knights. And they are now a kick away from tying it up with 3:22 to go here in regulation. Oh my. This game was 35-21 going into this fourth quarter, and Army has tied it. Wow. Just simply wow. Now, if you're App State here, the goal is to score, Brendan, but do you think about protecting the football a bit more after that pick?
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't really predict that one. He just kind of came out of nowhere and possibly in the quarterback's blind side, but I mean, this Army defense definitely going to be, keeping an eye out on that ball for the pass, and we just saw Thickums there pick up 11 on that run, and they're definitely going to have to kind of keep it balanced a little bit more on defense.
McGurky with the first down. Pistol for the Mountaineers with 3:02 to go. McGurky sacked. Loss of 5. They got to him. Almeida Kolakovic with the second sack of the game, second and 50. And to put the kibosh on that pick, Brendan, dare I say, I don't think that was all Cobblepot's fault. His receivers collided at that same moment just as Brown was to make that jump. So dare I say, it could have just been, circumstance. Second and 15.
Could have just been pretty bad luck, but I mean, both of these teams are really good, so that could have been good defense, bad break on offense. It really is just a lot of things kind of coming in together that ended up with that interception there. And it was
deep ball caught for a first down. Jackson Jolt 10. Touchdown save at the 6-yard line. Jackson Jolt. Oh my, the wrong time to call zone against Jackson Jolt, who just burned everyone on Army, almost scored in its first at goal Mountaineers.
Yeah, that was a really tough break there for that Army defense. I mean, they definitely had the momentum going into that third down, and that zone defense just kind of found that break. Jolt there just found that break, and they took advantage of every single yard that he had open.
Cobblepot sacked by Bo Cannon, stumbling. It'll be second and goal. The fact is, the best thing Army could do is either get a pick or turn over or just hold the 3 and try and make something happen out there. 2:11 to go. Cobblepot, touchdown Mountaineers! Jamar Carr! App State, just like that, they get the lead back, but look at that clock, Brandon. 2:09 in regulation.
Yeah, that's plenty of time. I mean, we saw them do it with a minute left in the second quarter before the half. So I think that Army might be aiming here to take it into overtime.
We shall see. We shall see. I mean, there's time to go, and I've seen some wild stuff. Kane knows, of course, the Baylor NDSU game I called that last season where they made that amazing comeback and just the time expiring, scoring the game-winning touchdown. Or close to it. First and 10. Get the throw. Deep shot left side. Dangerous pass, but it's Zoomy Anderson with the deflection. Brings up second and 10.
Yeah, that was really dangerous pass there. Going into triple coverage. Definitely can't be making those throws unless you have a sure shot of your receiver catching that ball.
Lulu gets 4 on the out route, brings up third down and 6. They need to get to the 34-yard line of Army on the territory to convert. Duke taking a shot deep, big pickup, first down to 35, Elijah Diggs. Huge pickup from Diggs. Oh my, and he got number 10 there. Got Bird Bukake Bowman with the TFL tackle there. And Army quickly cooking with those MREs. They are in Mountaineer territory. First and 10. Duke, deep shot, touchdown! Austin Wheeler!
Yeah, I've said it from the start. He is one of their main receivers, so he is definitely a big part of this offense, and we just saw it right there. Look at that one-handed catch there by Austin Wheeler.
That is insane, Brandon.
Yeah, him going into the transfer portal, I mean, after that catch right there, and if we see Army take this win right here, we're going to look at that pass, and there's going to be teams all over him.
My, oh my, I mean, just what a game for these receivers from Jackson Jolt and Austin Wheeler. They are playing big. I mean, that's going to be on the ECFL highlight reel for sure. 1:38 to go. Both these teams have all three of their timeouts to their disposal. What is going to happen?
Hey, we
Yes,
never know.
You never know. Call pot. Taking a shot. Deep. Is that Jolt back there? It's picked off! Army's got the ball. They were looking at it looks like for Jolt. And at that time, you just couldn't get there.
Sorry, bro. You just got mossed.
What a play. My, oh my. James Welch with the interception. What a snag. Dude, middle. Pass cannot be brought in. This is crazy. Everyone, this is where you want to be. 1:29 to go. ECFL National Championship on the line. Game tied. Who wants it? Duke, screen. Max Prime got some real estate. Big first down. He's about a 12-yard pickup. Much to the right of Black Jack. I'm going to need to get a lot of water this game.
Yeah.
First game back in a long time, Brandon. I think you know that, man. And, I need some. First to 10. Duke, middle. 6 yards by Prime. No timeout called, though. They're going to hurry up.
Hey, I mean, all they need to do right now is get in field goal range and run that clock out, because if they can come up with this win, I think that is going to be the biggest comeback story of this season for ECFL, is Army overcoming 2 losses this year against App State. My bad.
You're just fine. You're just fine. Oh, my goodness, though. What a jump. And I agree. If they could pull it off, they need a couple more yards, though, here, Brandon, to get into field goal range with 1 or 2 to go. Duke looking left side. Almost picked by Capone.
Yeah, that was a dangerous throw there, but, I mean, if they can get even close within a yard or 2 of that first down marker, they should be in field goal range here. So they don't need a home run, they need something.
And that's a sack, not what you want to take. They're going to punt the football. App State calls timeout.
Yeah, and that was a good timeout there for App State. I mean, keep this clock paused right there. Give your offense more time to drive down the field. And they now have 50 seconds to make it into at least field goal range. And I think what we're going to see here is App State driving this ball down the field, running the clock down, and kicking the field goal for the win.
Tie game with 50 seconds. Once again, Manny Jones, yours truly, alongside Brendan Van Nicolason. I want to thank him again for joining me for this national championship. Nice pass, caught. 8 yards for Tito Gonzalez. 2 timeouts for App State. He used 1 after sacking Justin Duke. This is getting wild. Glad to have everyone here. 2nd and 2, 46 to go. Man goes in motion. Couple pot. Deep ball. Caught one-handed by Jamal Carr at the 35-yard line.
That right there puts them in field goal range. So now all they got to do is run these last 40 seconds out.
Deep again. Caught though. 14 yards for Jamal Carr. 38 seconds to go. Out of bounds, 2. That stops the clock. And I mean, you still got clock to work off if you're App State. No hand, they're going to keep throwing it. Cobblepot runs with it. He gets sacked for no yard. And they're going to go hurry up. This could backfire. fire, Brandon. I mean, you just never know with kickers.
Yeah, they're not going for the field goal. They're going for the touchdown.
Ballsy strategy here by the Mountaineers. I know they're waiting to call timeout. They are waiting to call timeout. So 11 seconds, 10 seconds as App State. Their kicker getting warmed up on the sidelines. Wait a minute, they're going to snap it? They do. Wait a minute, they're not going to get the field goal. Oh no, it's caught.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going into overtime after that very questionable call there. App State, Army getting the ball here first in overtime. What is going on right now?
Brandon, if Stoneway is in the chat, Stoneway, change your name to Nostradamus. Jesus, you call an OT game, you're going to get one. And free football to end this. Max Prime! Max Prime! Touchdown! Max Prime, as I'm trying to talk about OT, just breaks one open, goes complete beast mode. How did he do it?
That's some magician work right there. Broke 2 tackles and gets tackled in the end zone. And Army now coming up with a touchdown, forcing App State to get a touchdown to bring this into double overtime.
That's a big thing. App State has to find the end zone to force double OT. The ball is in App State's court. Screen. Loss of 7 by McGurkin. This has just been one of Brandon, you've seen some crazy games. I'm going to pause some crazy games. This may be the craziest game I think I have ever seen in my life. In my 3 seasons as being a part of the ECFL, this is something else. 2nd and 17. He's going to go down for the sack. Another big play, and 3rd and the yellow brick road to go for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Army, your defense just needs to, keep pounding that App State offense because they got 2 downs now to make it 25 yards. And
get to the 14-yard line.
They cannot accept a field goal here.
Nice pass to Jolt. I believe that was Jolt. Gets 11 yards. Yes, sir. It's a big pickup of 14. Brings up your game-ending play. Again, App State has to get to that 14-yard line to continue this ball game. Empty backfield. Cobblepot. Looking in the end zone. Picked it down and incomplete. Army has won Season 8 ECFL National Champions.
And that is the comeback story of the year. 3rd time is the charm for Army.
They have
as the underdogs.
What a game. Congratulates the Army. GG's to Appalachian for coming in and playing a great game. Justin Duke, your MVP. Brandon, any final thoughts?
I mean, that was a crazy game. If you were App State right now, you cannot feel bad about that. That came down to the last play, and Army coming in as the underdogs. Y'all, congratulations. You guys, Army Black Knights, are the ECFL Season 8 champions. Congratulations.
Congrats also to Beard, who goes out as national champion. Once again, your final score, Army 49, App State 42 in overtime. Well, for Brandon Vaneka-Layson and for Kane, who does all his wonderful work here in the league, thank you once again for tuning into the national championship here for the ECFL. I am Eddie Jones. We will see you in Season 9.